relation between kinetic energy and momentum. Relation between kinetic energy and momentum. Momentum P is equal to mv. Momentum P equal to mv. The product of mass and velocity. What about kinetic energy? Ke. Energy possessed by the body by virtue of its motion. Energy possessed by the body by virtue of its motion is called kinetic energy. That is half mv square. Now, kinetic energy K is equal to half mv square. If it is multiplied with m, divided with m. Now, kinetic energy K is equal to half into m square v square by m. That equal to m square v square by 2m. Simply mv square by 2m. But we know P is equal to mv. From that, kinetic energy K is equal to, we can write K is equal to P square by m. Kinetic energy K is equal to P square by 2m, or P square is equal to 2m Ke. That implies P is equal to root of 2m Ke. Okay. So this is the relation between kinetic energy and momentum. Now, work, types of work. So whenever a force is applied on a body, if it is getting displaced, when a body is applied on the body, a force is applied on the body, if it is getting displaced, then work is said to be done. Let us consider, here is the body. Instead of applying horizontal force, we are applying the force with the inclination of theta with horizontal. Let us consider body is getting displaced like this. If we resolve the force component to along displacement, F cos theta will be acting. Okay. Now it can be defined as, work can be defined as the product of magnitude of displacement and component of force acting along the displacement. So that is W is equal to Fs cos theta, or it can be written as simply, or W is equal to F bar dot S bar. That means even though force and displacement both are vector quantities, that leads to a scalar, nothing but work. So that is nothing but scalar product. W is equal to F bar dot S bar. W is equal to F bar dot S bar. Now, types of work. Positive work. Let us consider, here is the body. If force is applied in this direction, as well as displacement also in the same way, that means body moving along the direction of applied force, then theta is equal to 0 degree between the force and displacement. Angle between force and displacement is 0. Why? Because of those two are acting in same direction or in parallel condition. So that W is equal to F bar dot S bar. Now W is equal to modulus F modulus S cos theta. So that is equal to modulus F modulus S cos 0 degree. But we know cos 0 degree is equal to 1. So W is equal to Fs. So this is positive work. Next, what about negative work? If force is acting in one direction, body moving in some other direction. If force applied is like this, then body getting displaced like this, then theta is equal to 180 degree. If theta is equal to 180 degree, W is equal to Fs S cos 180 degree. Why? Because of those two are anti-parallel, are acting in opposite direction. Those two are F and S are anti-parallel as well as acting in opposite direction. So cos 180 is equal to minus 1. Cos 180 is equal to minus 1. So W is equal to Fs into minus 1. That is minus Fs. Work done is equal to minus Fs. Now what about zero work? What about zero work? Zero work is nothing but if a body is moving in one direction, force acting in perpendicular direction. Let us consider a person holding a bag or a suitcase or briefcase. The weight of the briefcase will be acting downward direction, displacement will be in one direction. Angle between them is 90. Then cos 90 degree is equal to 0. But work done W is equal to Fs cos 90 degree. So W is equal to Fs into 0. So W is equal to Fs. Work done is equal to Fs into 0. Completely it will be 0. So that is zero work. That is zero work. Work energy theorem. Work energy theorem. Work energy theorem is what? Work done by the external force. Work done by the external force is equal to change in its kinetic energy. Change in its kinetic energy. W is equal to, work done is equal to Ke final minus Ke initial. That is the work energy theorem. Work done on a body is equal to change in kinetic energy. Let us consider here is the body. Body is moving with say initial velocity v, u, and after certain term of interval, getting acceleration, traveling displacement s, at is the velocity say v. Now work done W is equal to force into displacement. According to Newton's second law, F can be written as say m into a into s. According to Newton's second law, F is m into a into s. But here we have the final velocity at after certain term of interval say v, getting acceleration a. Initial velocity is u. Then equation of motion. What about the equation of motion? Using initial velocity u, v, acceleration and s. We have v square minus u square is equal to 2as. That implies acceleration a is equal to v square minus u square by 2s. Now work done W is equal to m into v square minus u square by 2s into s. Now W is equal to, here s and s gets cancelled. So m into v square minus u square by 2. So work done can be written as a W is equal to half into m into v square minus half into m into u square. See here, W is equal to mv square by 2 minus mu square by 2. Now W can be written as it is the final velocity here Ke final, kinetic energy final. As it is initial energy, K initial is equal to half mu square, Ke final is equal to half mv square. So Ke final minus Ke initial. Ke final minus Ke initial. This is the work energy theorem. Work energy theorem.